Let us talk to the Black Beast himself, another guy who I bother quite a bit, but he's always kind enough to come on the show. He joins us now via the magic of Skype. And there he is, Derrick Lewis. How are you, Derrick?
All right, man. I'm okay. How you doing?
I'm doing great. It's good to have you on. You know, last time you were on, it was late February. I said I won't bother you for a couple months. So here I am.
Yeah,
Is it too soon?
Frank, you be lying like a mother. You just told Frank here, and I was like, man, he told me the same thing.
It's true. Well, I do feel bad. I really do feel bad that I asked you guys to come on, but you're always so nice. Is 2.5 months or 2 months or so, was this enough time or did you feel like it was too soon?
No, it's good. It's good.
Okay. By the way, congrats to the Rockets. Big win yesterday over my Jazz.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. Trash Jazz. Trash.
I'm a big. It was total BS that they win a game on Friday night. It was a very emotional game, you know, and they get what a day and a half to fly to Houston and prepare for that. The NBA screwed them on that one. They needed at least a couple days off, in my opinion.
It didn't matter, man. They was still gonna get their ass whooped.
That's true. That's true.
They trash, man. They don't got nobody over there.
What? Have you heard of Spider Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, my man, the MVP of the 2019 season? Yeah, so what?
It's the playoffs. Everything totally different. But he been doing good, though, but he can't do it alone, just like Harden can't do it alone in Houston.
Do you honestly think Rockets, Warriors, you think that they win?
Yeah, I believe so. We'll win in game 6. We'll probably go to 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first on the record. Derrick Lewis. Derrick, let's talk about this fight. This is very exciting. Did you notice the same thing? Like I said, usually there's someone who's complaining. This fight, like unanimous, like the internet exploded. Everyone just losing their mind over the idea of you two in a cage together fighting. Did you notice that as well?
Not really. You know, everybody always, no matter what I post anyway on my Instagram, no matter what I post, they'll talk about, man, you should fight Francis. I think you and Francis would be a good fight. You know, it doesn't matter. Everybody's been saying this for years, and I've been saying the same thing too. It will be a good fight.
Ultimately, are you surprised he said yes? We knew where you stood, but even when he came on my show not that long ago, he's talking Brock, he's talking this guy, that guy. Are you surprised the fight actually got done in the end?
No, I'm not surprised. Eventually, I knew it was going to get done. You know, even though it took long enough to respond to the contract that they gave us, because they sent the contract out to him a week after my last fight. Because I told them, yeah, I would like to fight him, and so I guess they say he'd been out of town or what, he haven't responded, and so that's whenever he responded. I guess it was last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever they made the news.
Were you getting worried that he was dragging his feet?
No, then I told him, don't even worry about it. Then get me on Fabricio, which I owe Fabricio ass whooping anyway.
Yeah, but this is way better, right? You wanted this.
Yeah, it's way better. Okay, yeah, it's good. But even though, you know, we're going to sell pay-per-views, we're not going to get a piece of the pie, though. So that's what I don't like about it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I saw you mention that last week as well. I think it was to Junkie. You feel like, and this is something UFC never does, they don't give non-champions pay-per-view points, but there's no doubt people are buying this pay-per-view to see you guys fight. You deserve a piece of that pie.
I believe so, too. You know, but I think they're giving Francis the piece of the pie. You know, I believe so.
For real?
There ain't no way. It's got to be a negotiation reason why he didn't respond to the contract that they tried to give him to fight me. You know, I guess that's what they was going back and forth. And I guess he got what he wanted.
Wow.
And I'm sure that's what it is. You know, if I was in his position, number one fighter, you know, I don't got nothing to lose to fighting a guy that's ranked number 6. You know, I could just really sit back and wait for the heavyweight title, you know. But, you know, I'm sure he feel like that he got them where he want him. And he could ask him for anything right now. You know, he's the number one guy in the world.
So you think Francis Ngannou, non-champion, is getting a piece of UFC 226 pay-per-view points?
I believe so.
Wow.
That's what I believe.
Did you ask them this, or is this just your opinion?
No, that's my opinion. That's how I feel, you know, because it's something I would do, you know, but I wouldn't be a jerk about it, you know. But I feel like that's the type of guy he is. Yeah.
What do you mean, jerk about it? You think he was being a jerk about it?
I'm sure he was. You can talk to the guy before. You know how he is.
I think he's lovely.
I know you want to punch him in his face too. You want to punch him in his face? I got him for you. I got him.
No way. So why didn't you ask for a piece of the pie?
I did.
Oh,
But it is what it is.
what'd they say when you asked?
Get the fuck on. Get your black ass on. I'm calling my phone tomorrow.
Who said that? Mick Maynard?
Nah, I'm bullshitting. They ain't say nothing. But it's all good. But you know what I noticed though? Where your ring at, man? What's going on?
My ring.
Yeah, where your ring at?
Who asks
You
these
ask me
questions?
questions. No, you ask me questions. Time for me to ask you questions. What's
Okay.
going on? You okay? You okay? You want to talk about it or what? No, don't laugh at all.
Best.
Want to
This is
talk
the best.
about
This
it?
is the best. This is the best. Look, my whole life, I've never worn jewelry. Never. Jewelry, nothing here, no watch, no nothing. My wife is in the
You
jewelry
Jewish.
business. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? Nothing. My wife is in the jewelry business. So the first week that we were married, I was like, look, I've never had anything on me ever. Never had a necklace, nothing. I don't know if I can handle this. It's like it feels like a weight on my. I don't know. I have OCD. I have a problem where I have to touch things twice. I have to get a nice little feel for it. I don't know if you know what it's like to live with it, but it's a sickness. It's a disease. One week I couldn't do it anymore. And by the way, who says I have to wear a ring? Like for what? Why do I have to tell people what I do? I don't have to. I don't have to wear anything on my body that says I'm a dad or that I'm Jewish. Why do I have to tell people I'm married? Why is it your business or anyone's business? I think the ring thing is outdated. It's antiquated. It's archaic, and I want nothing to do with it. So you know what? I'm proud not to wear a ring. Why do I have to do it? I'm a happily married man. What do I need to wear a ring for?
So how long you been sleeping on the couch?
My wife's not like that. She's very supportive. Very, very supportive. How long? When did you notice that I didn't wear a ring? I mean, this is an amazing.
The last time we did an interview, you had a ring on, I believe.
Never.
And
what's wrong?
You didn't?
That's fake news.
Nah, you had a ring, man.
Go to the tape.
It made me feel good about it. So, I gotta wear my ring. I forget about I have it on.
Does your wife get mad?
Yeah, she get mad.
Oh man, I feel bad for you. You need that trust.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you.
She doesn't trust you? Is she back there? Why are you looking back at you?
She just left. She just left out the house.
Okay. Oh, that's your house. I thought you were at the gym.
Nah, I'm at the house.
Okay. How's the hand feeling, by the way?
The hand is good. I don't know if you can really see it.
I see something. Yeah, the bump right there?
Yeah, it really ain't. The doctor said it ain't grow back right, and he said it should be good though. He said I shouldn't have no pain or no problems with it. Come July.
Do you feel pain right now?
No, I don't feel anything at all.
Okay, so you're clear to do whatever.
Punching, jacking off, whatever, and it's nothing. So I should be good to go July.
Okay. But are you cleared 100%?
Try to be professional, man. Stop all that laughing. Try to be professional. You're the worst.
Oh my gosh. But you are clear to punch. No problems, or you have to wait a bit?
I'll go back to the doctor next week to get cleared.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been punching anyway, so everything's been good.
How long do you think this fight lasts? Like, what do you think the line should be at? Round and a half?
Yeah, probably round and a half. Most likely, yeah.
You take the under?
2 minute mark.
Whoa. Really?
The 2 minute mark around the second round.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're taking the over, actually. No, you're taking the under. Just barely the under.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm just visualizing the whole thing. I just can't imagine both of you. Like, I feel like this is a dream fight.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. I felt the same way whenever I fought Big Country, because, seeing Big Country fight everybody, knock everybody out, then it's like a dream come true whenever I finally fought him.
Yeah.
It's going to feel almost the same way fighting Francis, a guy like him beating everybody, knocking everybody out, and finally facing him, I just live for that type of rush, that thrill, you know. Because I fight guys. I don't call anybody out that I know I could easily beat. You know, I like to fight tough fights. You know, I believe the tough fights that bring out the better fight in myself.
And the beauty is you don't have to practice wrestling at all. Like there's no chance he's going to shoot on you in this fight.
Well, you never know, but it's 100% no chance that I'm gonna try to shoot on him. So I don't
Yeah.
know how to do all that if it had to save my life.
Is there a chance that there's an actual kick thrown or is it just straight punches?
From who?
Either of you. I mean, you've been known to throw a couple kicks, but do you think either of you throw any kicks in
Yeah,
this fight?
well, you never know. Probably it might happen,
Okay. You know what's
but
amazing
that's
about
not the first thing I'm trying to do, though.
the amazing thing is, and let's just call it like we see it, in the history of the UFC, there haven't been many black person versus black person heavyweight fights. This is a rarity in its own right. Do you feel like that's do you feel like people want to see you guys fight? You've referenced this in the past. You really feel like that's a real thing that people just want to like how is the community? Who are they going to root for? Are they going to root for you? Are they going to root for him? What do you think? This is a big deal in the progression of the sport.
No, I believe so. You know, America like the black on black crime. You know, especially him being originally from Africa. You know, and me being from America, and you know, the history of it. You know, basically, you know, his people is really the traitors. You know, they sucker my people that came to America. They sucker us in for jewelry and gold and all that, so they sold us to the white man. You know
Wow.
about that.
This is heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's deep. It go way back. So it's a lot of animosity in this fight.
Is that the case? Is that why you feel the way you do about him? Because you feel like his people
No, man, I don't give a damn, man.
that would be a great. Imagine that promo if you talk about this, what you're going to
Yeah.
do to him in the cage is in reference and in retaliation for what happened hundreds of years ago. Could you imagine?
Yeah. Like Kunta Kinte getting his foot chopped off when he came over here and all this and that, running from the slaves. And, you know, it's a lot of history behind this fight, man.
Do you feel like they put you on the 226 card as backup in case something happened to Miocic in DC?
You never know. Maybe so. You know, or maybe they were just trying to sell the fight even more. You know, which the pay-per-view numbers need to go up.
Do you feel like the winner of this fight is going to fight the winner of Miocic DC?
I believe so. It makes the most sense. You know, really, Stipe really beat just about everybody in the top five anyway, so it wouldn't really make sense for them to get the next shot. You know, besides me or Francis, because you know he's the number one contender, but everyone else is really not even worthy enough to fight Stipe again.
What if you win impressively on July 7th? Like you knock him out in the first minute, and let's just say Stipe wins, and all of a sudden Brock Lesnar, just kind of walks in there and they give him the title shot. Won't you be pissed?
Well, you know, it's everything really is about money. So they really just caring about who's going to sell the most tickets and to make them the most money, you know. But if Brock Lesnar come in and step in, that's fine. I don't care, you
You
know.
wouldn't
But
care?
no, I really wouldn't care because beating on Francis really not gonna really do too much for me anyways because the guy got to where he's at right now on luck. He fought Overeem. Overeem doesn't have a chin. He fought Arlovsky. Arlovsky doesn't have a chin. You know, fight somebody that's tough, you know. Fight a Mark Hunt, somebody like that.
Mm.
That's real tough.
So
No,
you
don't
think
fight these old guys that's already on the downside of their career.
that you will not be elevated if you win this fight?
Not as much as I think I should.
Huh. Because he's overhyped?
Yeah, I believe so.
Do you think the UFC wants him to win?
I don't think so.
You think they want you to win?
You know, I couldn't really say too much. You know, I believe they would feel like that I'm really more well-rounded than he is. You know, he can't really be a champion and be one-dimensional. And I believe you really have to be well-rounded. You just never know who you going to face next. Whenever you do win the title. So all the guys that's in the top 5, really, they're well-rounded guys. They're not one-dimensional.
Are you going to be paying attention to where he's training? Like if he's back at the PI the entire training camp, do you feel like that's a red flag?
No, it really don't matter because just about everyone I fought, they did training all over the world. They paid guys to come in and train them and this and that. And me, I just probably only train like 30 minutes, 45 minutes a day, eating McDonald's and shit like that, and I'm still beating these guys.
That's not true though.
So
you want us to believe that, but that's not true.
You can believe it. You don't have to believe it or not. You can look at my body and tell. I ain't been eating no damn, healthy shit. You know that.
When's the last time you had McDonald's?
I had it 2 days ago.
What'd you get from there?
2 muffins, 2 breakfast biscuits.
That's it?
Yeah.
Because you're in fight camp?
Just because I don't really eat breakfast.
What would you get if you're going for lunch or dinner?
From McDonald's or from anywhere?
No, from McDonald's.
3 double cheeseburgers, small fry, a Diet Coke. Easy ice.
3 double cheeseburgers? So that's 6 patties?
Yeah. They're about this small, man. They're small.
Is that your favorite fast food place?
Nah, my favorite fast food place is Carl's Jr., Slim Chicken. Really just Carl's Jr. I like Whataburger too.
Oh, they have Carl's Jr. in Houston?
Yeah.
Okay. When's the last time you had that?
I don't know. Been a while.
Okay. By the way,
I don't eat healthy. I don't really eat healthy like I'm supposed to, but I've been trying. The shit hard, man. Everything cheap.
Yeah.
Everything that's around here is real cheap and easy to get. All the expensive shit that you're supposed to be eating, like salads and all that, is more expensive.
Does your wife try to cook, healthy stuff for you so that you get in better shape?
Yeah, she do. But I don't be liking it.
Right. I don't blame you. By the way, one last thing about this fight that I love, the underlying, storyline, it's you being the big Trump guy that you are against him being anti-Trump. There's a big thing playing out there too. It's amazing.
No, man, I'm not a big Trump guy. I'm not. I just told you, like before the election, he would just make me laugh. I like the stuff he was saying would just make me laugh. But then he started getting more racist towards the end, So that's like, most of the Republicans anyway, they really don't want nothing to do with this guy anyway because he's more embarrassing for them anyways.
Yeah. I mean, I just thought that you would want to defend his honor against Ngannou, who spoke up against him.
No, he on his own.
All right.
I'm out.
By the way, last thing, Fedor versus Mir. Did you watch that?
I seen the highlight. Yeah.
Pretty cool, right? Pretty fun.
Fedor remind me of myself, the way he fight, like his fighting style and stuff like that, the way he hold his hands and the way he throw his punches and stuff, and how aggressive he is. He remind me of myself whenever I seen it.
Who do you have, Chael or Fedor?
I got Fedor. Chael gonna try to wrestle the whole time.
Well, I got to tell you, I am so excited for this fight. Not Chael and Fedor. We'll deal with that later. But you versus Francis. This is very exciting stuff. What a nice little placement.
Too good to be true, huh?
What's up?
Too good to be true.
Too good.
Hopefully, we'll stay healthy. Have one of the best training camps. I wish nothing but the best for him. Hopefully, he stays healthy and come prepared more than he did his last fight. And I'll be ready too. Because I don't want no excuses.
Wow, the fact that you just said "too good to be true" just kind of rained on my parade a little bit. I feel like now it might not happen.
It's going to happen, man. I promise you, it's going to happen.
All right. Yes.
You don't have to work out. On my end, I promise you, I'm going to stay healthy as possible. Even if I had to miss a couple of days, of not training, and so I can heal my wounds. So I'll be ready.
Great to hear. Thank you, Derek. Always a pleasure. Good luck in training. Stay healthy, and we'll see you in July. I won't bother you till then, okay?
Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see. All right. Thank you,
Uh,
man.
there he is, the Black Beast himself, Derek Lewis. Always a pleasure to talk to him. What a fun guy he is. You know, calling me out. It's amazing.